What is up, YouTube? A9 here, and welcome back to another episode of Over-Engineering Survival. So, in the last episode, I don't actually remember exactly what we did, but I know we did this crane. We added this guy, which is controlled by... That's the projector, isn't it? There we go. We added this guy into the floor, so now we have a proper doohickey. Ah, that stops it. Got it. And that turns it off. Yes. That thing's clanging away, and oh my god, I have a lot of signals on my head. I'll just turn this off for now. So, a new update has dropped, which is kind of exciting. And actually, I want to do one thing already. Assuming I have the block on my bar? Yes. We now have a full vent! Is there a full block version of this, though? Is what I want to know. Yes, there is! Oh my gosh. I want to replace that with that right there, I think, actually would look even better. So, I'm gonna climb up there and do that. No, I don't reach.
Inventory full.
Right, my inventory is full. And now the question is... Oh, they don't spin! Come on, Keen. They should spin! And I'm gonna get rid of this one right here. Sadly, we still have to see the little bit of the yellow conveyor port on that side, but I think that looks a lot better because it's kind of flush in the wall. It's an actual spinning fan. Well, not spinning fan, but looks better. I also added a little sign that obviously there have been 0 days with that clang-related incidents. I mean, obviously. Yeah, so in today's episode, actually, how are we doing on base power? Yeah, our base has 4 hours of power left. And I believe it's daytime as well. So the solar panels we have on the roof are getting power, which isn't a good thing. I think we need to install some more wind power around here. So I'm thinking of setting up... I know I want to put some buildings around here as well. Like, I want a building dedicated to food production. Which has got to go somewhere. And I'm thinking possibly like over here, so it's not a very far walk away. But maybe on top of it, we can put some... Let me just get rid of these trees. I don't think I can get rid of these bushes. They just live forever. Or my dampers dampened too. So yeah, but on the top of it, we can probably put some wind or maybe a large solar tower. I'm not exactly sure. But what we do need to do is we need to have another one of these power lines running over here. So I'm gonna get that started. So let me get into our rover. Shift K. Base. Why can't I? Am I in the base? I am. Okay. One of these remote controls. I'm gonna assume it's the connector. Yes, it is. Oh boy. Oh boy, what's going on? Hold on. I think control the base. That's not the base, that's the drone. Toggle you off. Oh, it's toggle and terminal. No, I want it off. Wait, can I not turn the remote controls off? Well, that's annoying. What the heck is going on? Control. Hop in you. Turn your wheels off. Turn handbrake back on. What the fuck? We're just... Yeah, okay. Those are off now. Why are these fire? I think the drone's doing something really weird. Okay, well, everything seems to be fine. Nothing's exploding anymore. We're okay. Cool. That one's raising and lowering. That one's... Okay, everything works now. We're all good. I don't know what was happening, but everything seems to be fine now. Like I said, 0 days without Clang-related incidents. Why Why are some of these on and some of these off? Come on. What the heck? You're off. Why are you hinge locked? Weird. I guess this is what happens when you go back to a save that you haven't been in months. Shit goes wrong, especially after a new update. Alright. So that should hopefully be close enough. I didn't grab any materials because I'm intelligent and I was totally planning ahead. That's fine. I'm gonna grab the stuff for a hinge. Also, I need to eat food. Which we're almost out of. That's good to know. Alright, there we go. So now it's on a hinge. We can angle it however we want. Yeah. Though angling it might be a little difficult because I still have to get up there. Alright. I want it maybe at like 15-ish, 20 degrees. There we go. Perfect. 20 degrees. So the building will be somewhere over there. And I didn't actually grab anything to build these with. Yay! Trying to go get more stuff. Alright, I'm gonna construct this and, well, just at least lay down the tubes. I'm not gonna actually like weld them because that's gonna be a lot of resources. And this building is, for the start, is only just gonna be there for power. So yeah, I will be back. Alright, so I have this just laid out right now, but I just wanna bring you guys in to show a bit more of my thought process. Has it been welded yet? No, it hasn't. Okay. So basically, I want to keep a clear path going this way and this way for this gantry crane, so I can load up our future flatbed trailer easily and have it just drive straight off this way. So I think this is gonna be where one of the 4 posts of our, I guess, our food and our barracks building is gonna be. And I think maybe I want to have it on a bit of an angle comparatively to this structure here. So have it, like, the line go like this off, and then over here, and then over here, like that sort of thing. So it keeps this area clear. One of the corners might end up like a bit encroaching on it, the line this way, but that's okay because it's far enough away that I'm not too worried about. I can't fill up my bottles in there. I've got to do it. Where's the cargo container on this thing? Right here. 'Cause, 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 'cause yeah, it's far enough away that I'm not too worried about having to avoid it. Because, yeah, I suck at lining up trailers. I think all that snow runner would have helped, but nope. I cannot back up a trailer to save my life. So yeah, alright. And then I'm just gonna create this one pillar. You guys have seen me do this 1,000 times. It's just this. I'm gonna build basically a rotor on this end, and then just build straight down, and then use the weld pads and merge it to a station on the that I put down here, and everything will be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I finally got this pillar down. Oh, it took me a while. It kept exploding until I finally remembered that, oh yeah, because it's connecting that grid, which is bigger than this grid, it wants to turn this grid into a ship, because that's a ship. Instead of, you know, I don't know, defaulting maybe to when you connect a ship to a station, it should just turn the entire thing into a station. So basically all I did was I just made a big long line of interior walls, and that fixed the problem. But yeah, anyways, we have this down now. So let's lay out the base. And also, stupidly, I decided to build it right in this plant as well, which wasn't helping things. But yeah, so how many blocks is that? I should have just been counting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably 11 blocks. Because that'll give us enough room for wind between each wind generator. So yeah, we'll then put a conveyor junction here just to keep it similar, so that way I can decide to build off any of the corners. Also, I decided against using the armored conveyors here, even though it might have looked better. It's just because these are cheaper. But I think this will just be like an 11 by 11 box. So 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have our box. And then on each corner of the box, we're gonna still do this, just to keep the theme of our base going, because I always have these little coming out, like these bits that pop out. In fact, I think I might go up like this one is, so it continues up. Also, have I never put I'm out of steel plates. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so in fact, it won't even matter that these aren't full block or like armored conveyors, because you won't see them. I might change that one at the top to an armored conveyor, just because you might be able to see it, possibly. Depends how high these up these go. At which point that'll be fine, because I'll be able to connect that to the rest of this grid, so I don't have to worry about becoming a ship
Energy
again.
low.
No, my energy. So I'm going to build the 3 other towers, and then we can get working on putting the wind farm at the top of each. So I will be right back. Alright, so as morning comes, I mean, it's almost there, I sort of see the glow on the horizon. I have added 4 wind towers to this, because while building it, I got the idea that maybe I want to test out the new, you know, I'm gonna refill my oxygen while doing this. And talking while doing something is not my strong suit. So, there we go. There's the new sun tracking in vanilla and for solar panels, and I kind of want to try that out. I don't know if we'll be able to get fully, like a full tower built today, but we can at least start it. And maybe try and figure it out. So, for this building, I don't think it's gonna be, God, that bush must go. I gotta maybe dig out and just hope it'll disappear. Yeah, I'm gonna try that right now. Hopefully this will work. Please go, bush. No, the bush is floating. Why? Well, the bush is here forever. So I'm gonna put like an oxygen tank or something in that corner, cause there's no way nothing important is going here, cause I won't be able to see it. Maybe I'll put batteries there. Yeah, so I want to try that out. And as for the height of this building, I don't think it's gonna be that tall. I think probably we'll do a single level, maybe one level, and then like, so like this side have it as one story, and then over on this side make it go up a little bit to a second story. Just maybe that's where we can put like the sleeping quarters area, like bunks. And on top we build a big old long tower, like high tower, and then do like a little observatory with a solar panels on top that maybe you can track the sun. I don't know how well it'll look. I might mess around in creative mode actually for a bit of a design, possibly. Or maybe I save the observatory build for like an air traffic control tower or something when I eventually get around to building drones. Probably over there or something. So maybe this will just be a solar tower actually. That'll probably make my life easier. And I know solar isn't as good as wind, but in my opinion it looks nicer than, for instance, that blob of wind right there, or that blob of wind. They don't look very nice. Which is why I didn't install a blob of wind on these things. I just did the single towers. So, yeah. And then I think I'm gonna do something similar to what I've done on the far side of this building. Oh, they do spin! Huh, it just wasn't spinning before. Okay, so they do spin. Something similar to this, where I've got these fuel towers. So I'm gonna do that, I think, on the front. Or, maybe not on the front, maybe on this side, like. No, because this is a hill, so it's gotta be on a flat spot, like right here. So yeah, I'll do the refuel on right here. Have like a refuel tower right here, maybe. So let's lay that out. Actually, that'll be good, because the refuel towers aren't airtight, which means I can kind of just block this area off and ignore this stupid bush. Why did I choose to build here? So let me lay that out. So I want to be clear enough from this. So maybe like... right here I can do the fuel tower, so do that. And then it's a piston. Don't have steel plates on me. I also need to get oxygen. Alright, whatever. So have that there. Then there'll be one more block on top of that. So I think maybe this should be roof height. Right here. So, gonna need an airlock. What are the doors we have? We got these doors. These doors would be pretty good on ships, I think. Ooh! There's a half sliding one? That's new, I think. Okay, but we'll just go with the old faithful doors. Maybe mirror it a bit, so come 2 off from the center. Is that the flat bit? Yes. And let's get the concrete skin. Oh yeah, they also added the plastic armor, which I'm excited to try out as well. I don't think I'm holding shift or control at C. Crouch. That's the one. Like I'm playing Minecraft. Actually, I have been playing a lot of Minecraft recently. I have been setting up a mod pack that combines Terra Firma Craft with the Create mod, and yeah, I've been streaming it mainly over on Twitch. I don't think I'm gonna upload it because they've been like 5+ hour long streams mainly, and uploading streams that length, I have found, no one ever actually watches them. But if you're interested in watching them, they normally are on Sundays around 12, like between 12 and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Daylight Time, whatever the fuck time zone I'm in. But yeah, so if you're interested in watching that, consider heading over there and maybe checking it out. I think for this, I'm gonna actually use the
energy low.
Shut up, suit. That new vent, because I really like that vent. And I'm actually just realizing I don't actually need an airlock because I can get air out of the atmosphere. So having an inefficient airlock doesn't really matter because my oxygen tanks are nearly always going to be full. So let's just simplify things. Doors? Where are the doors? There's the doors. And just do this. There we go. Simple airlock. Actually, I could use the offset door there, and then we could use some of the decoration stuff, not the toilet. These guys. Maybe have one on each side. Something like that. And I'm out of interior plates. And yeah, there are no more on here. So let me go grab some interior plates. Alright. So let's build out to the center. Should be right here, I think. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the center. So I guess in the center, we can do like a little spiral staircase going all the way up, and I'm going to put, these don't need to be in concrete. Not a conveyor junction. I want a cargo container. So yeah, this side I think will be dedicated to all the food stuff. This side we'll put like a little rec room, and then upstairs we'll have some bunks, and also cafeteria will be on this floor as well. But we'll need stairs going up, and this is a good spot for stairs. Actually kind of do a little spiral staircase maybe. You know what, for right now I don't think the stairs actually matter all that much because they're probably going to change. No! Ow. Actually, no, that could have just been one of these guys. Go to third person, will that make it easier? That was so far zoomed out. Ow. All right, so I've almost finished with this. I just want to get it to right there. So that's probably tall enough for any solar tower that we do. As yeah, we're way over everything. It'll be able to get the sun basically from there all the way, yeah, I guess to there because the mountain's in the way. But that should be a bunch of sun. And I think, actually, I want to use, instead of these conveyors, I actually want to use the armored ones. Because the armored ones will look like they have a bit more structure to them. And I'm not too worried about these actually being conveyored up, because I'll put a turret up top, just as like, yeah, you know, there's a turret up there. But it won't, like, having it piped up immediately won't be the biggest problem. So we're going to need these. And I'm walking all the way up without placing anything. I wish we had a variant of the armored conveyor tube that was just this front side. like on all four sides of it, because I think that would look really nice. And then this is where we're going to put the rotor, I guess. Yeah, I guess. So we'll do an advanced rotor, which means I do have to go up one more level. So you know what? No, because I don't want to have to build one more level up. Do that. And then 8. Just do. Yeah, you know, that doesn't matter. We'll do that. And then these can just be regular rotors. Come on, spin. Spin! No, don't. Just regular rotor, please. Okay, you can stop spinning now. And I need to go down for oxygen anyways. Yeah, I'm just thinking of something. Placing these solar panels are gonna be difficult. Actually, wait, no, they won't. They're on rotors. Hold on. I just need a bunch of these. Because they're on rotors. Let me place it. That's not where I want to place it. And okay, now I gotta repeat this. And I'll just build out kind of far. How many panels should I have? Probably, what, this would be 1, 2, 3, that's 4. So 8, 16 large grid solar panels is a start. You know what? Let's run down and look at how this looks.
Energy
and also,
low.
you know, get energy and oxygen and all those things I need to live. Alright, so that's about how far the panel will stick out. Honestly, it could probably go a bit further. I was gonna say, and it'd be really easy to add more in the future. No, it won't be very easy to add more in the future. So it'll be easier to take them away in the future. So let's overdo it. We'll go another 2 blocks. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5 panels. Alright. So let me build. I need to grab the components for 1, 2, 3 of these guys. So I will be right back. Okay, so now I can turn rotor lock off because these are built, and I can spin them round. Close enough. And then, so there were some new blocks added, and I'm kind of interested to see what they look like, because there's these guys might be an interesting block to use. So what I'm thinking is maybe we do this guy, like that. Remove that's there. I don't want it clipping when it's spinning. And then use this to, if we do it for 2 of them, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Running out of oxygen. Unable to place. Is it? Wait, do these not have a snap point? Oh no, they're just clipping the
Energy low.
back. Okay, it's fine. I can solve that by wrong way. Spinning this just a bit. Like that. So that way there's a bit of like a stat. I think it'll make it look a little bit better than it was just flat all the way along. And then we just need to do that on the other side. And we can do that by doing this. So the question is, do I want to do it this way, like that, so they're kind of staggered a bit? Well, I think I might. And then solar panels.
Energy critical.
Yeah, see, I know. Something like that. Alright, so I need to get power and oxygen. And then I will do the other side as well. And then we can come back and we can take a look at it. Actually, from here, from the bit of what I can see, it doesn't look that bad, actually. I might even put another, if I hit escape, where my mouse is, I might put 2 more attached to here. So another one there, another one there, another one there, and then same on the opposite side as well. So that'll be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 per side, which should be a lot of solar power, hopefully. Alright, so I've welded up both sides of the solar panels. It's a little difficult to see the other one, but it's welded up. I haven't welded up the inside yet because it's just a lot of materials, and yeah, they're not really that important for the function of the tower. Also, while I was waiting for it to become daytime, I decided to do a little painting and upgrading of the crane. So I added a ladder at the back because I was tired of having to run around to the front to climb up. I also added a ladder on the other side of this for the same reason. And actually, if I get up here, I can show you this. I added some guardrails. I think it's really cool. Sadly, just because of, I want to be able to use the guardrails even when, or use the crane even when the fully collapsed like this, I couldn't have, the guardrails fully, like there's a spot in the middle that there is no guardrail, and that's just because otherwise the crane would clang out when I lifted it up when it was fully collapsed. And then also, like I can't put guardrails here because again there's the hinge, no conveyor for obvious reasons, and then sadly I can't put guardrails on this because oh, I don't have the materials, hold on. Do I have any? I don't remember which it is. It is. So I put this on here and I fully build it. I can't access the cargo, and for whatever reason I can't place the double railing. I can place it this way, can't place it this way. So I don't know. So yeah, no railings on the welder head. Yeah, it means we can't fall off anymore, which not gonna lie, I've fallen off this thing a couple times. But we can still fall off right here, so we have to be a little bit careful. I also painted it a bit. I'm not sure if I like it, but you know, you gotta have your safety orange, because this is dangerous. But if we head up to the top, yeah, I guess you can see they're fully built. Oh, we don't need to head up there, it's fine. So I was also trying to figure out how to get the vanilla solar tracking to work, unless I couldn't figure it out. Maybe there is no vanilla tracking and I misread some comments people were making over on Space Engineers Keen's Discord, where they were talking about solar tracking. And yeah, so maybe I misread it. I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. If it is in the game, Someone let me know in the comments how to do it. If not, I'm just going to use Izzy's script again because that's just easier to set up. But right now I don't have it doing anything because we still have the scaffolding there, and it would kind of clang on the scaffolding. Oh yeah, one last thing before we end the episode. I figured out why this was clanging so much. All I needed to do was turn shared inertia tensor on, and it fixed it. No more clanging. So yeah, that's good. No more loud noises. Maybe that sign can have a 1 on it someday. But yeah, anyway, so I am out of time to record this week. So yeah, I am gonna have to end it here. But in the next episode, we'll probably get the solar tracking up and running, so we'll have tons of power. And then we'll probably head over to the rail line location and build some wind power and get some batteries out there charging. And maybe also make a little cargo shunter vehicle, probably something using the 2x2 wheels, because when I run out of cargo on this thing, instead of having to drag it all the way back and get it refueled, or pipe it up with the, you know, the fuel arms, I can just have a little like quad or whatever with a medium cargo container on the back and just shunt cargo back and forth. If it's like, yeah, if I need to fill this thing up completely again, it's better to bring it back. But if I'm like just short on like a couple, let's say, power cells or whatever, having a vehicle I can just drive over, fill up, and then hook it up to here or something, and then finish building would be amazing. So we'll also work on that as well. So that's the plans for next episode, and I'm running out of oxygen. Here, I got a solution. I can just talk in here. But yeah, so I hope everyone has a good day. Bye.